Hello everyone, Draken84 here and welcome back to another Balatro video. So, yeah, I'm still doing this. Nobody has told me to stop yet, so alright. We still want gold stake on the Nebula deck. Historically, I have not been very successful on the Nebula deck, but I mean, I've beaten orange stake on camera, so it's fine. Yeah, as I'm making this video, I haven't. I mean, it's going to be 2 weeks until these videos release. So, if there have been any responses to the question if blueprints videos should be on the channel, I don't know that yet, and I don't even know how I would go about that, and I don't know how to evaluate this hand. Well, I'm sure there will be some discussion on the subject. Let me know if you have any ideas. I'm going to try and keep the normal schedule afloat, like whatever happens. So there's that. Right, we've played one flush, which isn't the best thing to make work. There's Burnt Joker. Oh, we can't afford it anyway, so it's fine. I was thinking that Burnt Joker would have been very, very good here, but, well, there's zero chance of us actually getting it this time. Wily Joker. Holographic. Alright, well, gotta do it. It's plus 10 mult, and can be plus 100 chips. Let's see if we can get a gold chip on this one. That's kind of interesting. Right, on the Nebula deck you really want to try and get something going. I don't know. We would want 3 of a kind. I don't know. I'm going to play the flush because it's going to win us the round in one hand with the plus 10 mult. But that's not great for our Nebula deck strategy because I really don't want to be scaling flushes. Riffraff, that's pretty good. Let's open the Spectral pack. Incantation or Wraith. Wraith is very powerful at its best, but there's so many rare jokers that we probably don't want, but there's a lot that we do want. Incantation always does something fine, and it can be good with the Wily Joker. I don't know. I have no idea what I want to do here. I mean, there's just a lot of very powerful rare jokers. Driver's License, Stuntman, Invisible Joker, Brainstorm, Wee Joker, Blueprint, notably not Flower Pot, Hit the Road. Oh yeah, there's this whole set. If we get the one that makes 3 of a kind better, then that's pretty good. There's a lot of powerful jokers that aren't rare. Baseball card. Oh yeah, Ancient Joker is probably not happening. Campfire, I hate Campfire so much. I just don't want to use it. If I'm forced to, I will, but, well, I don't know. Well, there's not that many rare jokers, honestly. Vagabond is great. Baron is basically unusable. Obelisk is unlikely. Yeah, rares are just such a weird mix of everything, right? Have we seen all of the rare jokers at this point? Yeah, I mean, what are we going to do? The thing is, we have Riffraff, so we're going to have jokers. So we might as well upgrade our deck, I guess. An Incantation can really high roll for the Wily Joker. I think I want this one, but I don't know, I went to zero money, right? I bought a riffraff before opening the pack because I was thinking that maybe I wanted a raid. You know what, I'm just going to do this. Vagabond, that's very powerful. Alright, I'm happy with my decision. I don't know if it was correct or not, but it is what we did. I really want to try and play a lot of 4 of a kind, 3 of a kinds. Even Steven isn't going to do anything. We can sell these two. Yeah, we're going to make 600. Oh no, wait, we can't sell both of them. So let's just sell the Devious Joker, play this hand. Yeah, we need to make sure that we are not accidentally doing something to the Vagabond that we can't undo. Foil Riffraff, that's interesting. Madness. I mean, that's not happening. I want the paintbrush. I want the paintbrush. We're gonna have more jokers anyway. Reserved Barking. Clever Joker. Not all that interesting, but well. Let's get another 3 of a kind. I really want to try and make the Nebula stuff work, right? We have the Telescope voucher, which means that the hand that we've played the most of is going to be the one that we are going to see planet cards of. So we're just going to try and make this work, right? Alright, again, we won in one hand. I don't think Reserve Barking is good with Vagabond, so let's just sell this and cash out and then use this. We can do Invisible Joker, but it's not all that great. Celestial Pack isn't going to give us the ones that we want at this point, but we need to spend our money anyway. Let's grab the ace. Burglar is interesting. No, it's not really all that interesting with the Wily Joker, right? It's not really what we want. I'm going to upgrade to Mercury just in case. There's still a chance that we are going to end up doing stuff like that. I'm going to reroll just in case we see something we really want. And then we go next round. I want to make sure that we get to activate the Vagabond every hand. These aren't all that great. Oh wait, that's a pair. Alright, let's discard, see if we can actually make our hand work. Not yet. Oh, we've discarded a bunch of queens. Let's keep on doing that. We haven't discarded any aces yet, and we have added an extra ace to our deck, so let's keep this one around, I guess. Well, that one in one hand, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know how good Wily Joker is going to be, but I mean, we have it here, so that's fine. We need to sell these anyway. Reroll. We could upgrade Mercury. I don't know. Let's try and make our deck more consistent. Alright, blue chip, that's very good. And let's add a queen to our deck. First hand is drawn face down. That's not that bad. Although we're going to have our pair be better than our 3 of a kind pretty soon. Not that much we can do about it, I guess. Well, here we go. And maybe we just want to keep on playing pairs, that's fine as well, right? We can keep the ice cream around, but we don't need it yet. I don't know. Palette, +1 hand size, that's pretty good. Sure. I think we can keep ice cream around for at least one round. Right, Riff Raff is going to keep on making new jokers anyway, but having this for one round is fine. Alright. We actually have a playable hand here, which is great. The sun. Yeah, the Vagabond eventually over time is very powerful, especially if you don't make everything in one hand, but we have been pretty lucky in the short term. I want certificates. Judgment. Now we're just going to do strength here. Let's make those kings into aces. Certificate is very, very powerful, so I'm going to keep that around. I think Ice Cream is going to be better than a random common joker for now, so this should be fine. We could sell it to buy the Hanged Man. Actually, Hanged Man is pretty good when you're trying to make your deck more consistent, but yeah, sure, let's do that. I think this is fine. The arm? That could be a problem. Oh, this is one thing I always forget. That's so bad. Very important. -1 consumable slot. So I should have used my my tarot card before going on. Well, that just happened. It's fine. I'm just going to destroy these 3s right now, and we can play one pair. Sure, let's play this pair. If it wins, then it wins. That's fine. Huh, I never knew that golden ticket is common. Alright, this is good. I think I'm going to create an extra copy of this blue seal. Even though we only have one slot here, so we're not going to get extra planets. It's still good, I think. Right? It just makes it more likely for us to get there on this. I think that's good. Right, let's just go for this. Oh, we didn't make it there. That's kind of bad. Right, let's make this into a steel card. How much is golden ticket worth? Let's sell that first. I don't know. Well, we're going to win on this hand and we're going to get another Mercury. It feels like the game is dead set on getting us pairs. Oh yeah, blue chips don't work with the Vagabond if you only have one consumable slot. Well, yeah, everything in this run isn't really working the way we wanted to, but that's fine. Ceremonial dagger on the Riff Raff? You know what? We really want a good scaling for xMult source, so let's just do this. Another blue seal? I mean, I guess. Or just 2 random enhanced aces. I think Vagabond, there's a pretty big chance that Vagabond isn't going to be part of our endgame. Especially if we have more blue seals. I don't know. Eventually, it's probably going to get eaten by the ceremonial dagger. This is fine, right? Just getting more aces. Alright, it didn't destroy our blue chip, that's fine. I would love to buy the Celestial pack, but we would have to sell this one. That is kind of fine, but it's not really what we want. Well, oh yeah. Exactly as I did that, I remembered why I might not want that. Because we're coming up to the arm. I don't know, maybe now we want to make it 4 of a kind. So that makes me want to play a full house. Because that triggers the Wily Joker. It's a relatively high value hand. Let's just do that. I don't want to decrease the value of my hand. Judgment. Lusty Joker, that's not all that powerful. Guess we do this then. Do this. And let's play another one. Emperor creates up to 2 random tarot cards, but only if we have room. Well, we don't technically have room. +1 consumable slot, I really need that. I don't know how we're going to get to that. Well, with this obviously. Cool, let's use this. We need the extra consumable slot. Then we might as well use this one, because if we're going to sell these cards, then we can sell them right now. But let's first buy another pack. Strength, that's very good. That's very, very good. Let's just make another queen and another ace, because we've been making those a little bit. Then might as well sell these, right? Alright. Negative tag is interesting, but definitely not what we need right now. No reason not to just play our hands when we see them, right? Yeah, I'm just going to play this hand. And we're going to try and get to the point where we can actually one-shot everything. The moon? Yeah, we're not all that interested in that. Yeah, we still have 4 or less, so we can just play another hand. We have enough room for a planet card. Now we need to use this one, because we want both a planet card and a tarot card. Having the Vagabond to the right of the ceremonial dagger is really making me nervous, by the way. I think I need to do something about that. Oh, I should have used this first. That's sloppy. It's not that bad, but... Right, I think we just need to keep on feeding the ceremonial dagger. We could have done things differently and had the riffraff with the ceremonial dagger. It was even foil. I think that would have been much better, but well, it is what it is. Yeah, Vagabond and ceremonial dagger aren't that great of a combo. Hmm. Yeah, let's just do this. Right, let's do this. We don't really need a free Mega Buffoon pack. Let's just keep on playing rounds and see where we end up. Right, we have 3 of these, that's fine. I don't know. Alright, let's play our 3 of a kind. And... ah. 7, 6, 9. Guess we discard the 8s as well. Oh, we can discard all of the 8s. Well, then we just discard like this and we play this. And this should win it, right? Foolish. Fool would give us a Wheel of Fortune. I'm not that interested in a Wheel of Fortune. But it's better than nothing. Ooh, marry Andy. I assume that the dagger kills the marry Andy before it triggers. I don't know. Let's see. Cards thrown face down after each hand played. Yes, it didn't trigger, that's good. Alright, so let's just play this hand. I think we're playing this one as well, but we might need to discard, so let's just play it like this. Yeah, we're not really scaling currently. I mean, we're scaling with the ceremonial dagger. There's that. Yeah, this could be... There's a decent chance of this being a 6, so I really don't want to keep that one. I don't know. Right, we're getting pretty lucky here. Right. You know what? Let's check if this is an ace. If this is our gold queen, then, well, that's fine. It's a queen. It's not gold. Well, what now? Yeah, it was our the card that we were saving was actually our 6 with the blue chip. But I didn't know, there was no way to know which card it was, so well, here we go. We made it. Yeah, this can be a very rough round. Banana? Banana is interesting. All right. Temperance. Fool. Temperance. Fool. Oh, I should have bought this one first and then used Temperance, I guess. Alright, let's use the Omen Globe. I think we want to try and keep the Gros Michel around for a little bit. Scary Face is pretty good. Then let's reroll to make sure that we use the Vagabond. Mr. Bones would be good, but this is fine as well. Alright, we're doing fine. Psychic, have to make sure that we are actually playing our cards. I don't know if I'm saying the right things here, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? 5. Let's just play it like this. This is probably not winning in one hand. Exactly. Justice. Alright, let's just use the strength and then use the justice on a 3. If we're forced to play it, then we will be fine with that. I'm not trying to save up the 7s, but we can make it work here, so that's fine. Alright, make another good ace. And here we go. We're getting close to the point where we would really like a lucky cat. Ooh, Death, that's a pretty good one. Ooh, Venus, that's a pretty good one. I think I'd rather just copy a Venus than a Death here. Right, we have some time to make up for. We don't get any money. So let's hope that we don't need any money. Yeah, we could have gone for the Celestial Pack here, but that's fine. Alright, we're not upgrading our Ceremonial Dagger this round, but that's also just completely fine. Let's start by discarding a card. And... nope. We're getting a lot of nopes today. But that's part of the experience of playing Balatro, right? Ooh. Oh no, Wheel of Fortune. We don't want the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we don't have a blue chip anyway, so let's just play it like this. Justice. I guess we do this. Now we do have a blue chip. Fine. Alright, we have gotten to the point where we can just safely say that we have fixed our deck so that we can get 3 of a kind on most hands. So that's very good. Alright, let's get some money. Not too much money, just some money. We don't need to sacrifice the Gros Michel yet. Yeah, there's our Ceremonial Dagger. It's plus 26. That's already pretty good. I just really want to use the packs here, right? Just let's keep on upgrading our 3 of a kind because that's the main thing that we want to do right now. Alright, must play 5 cards. Don't forget, we must play 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wasn't that the thing that we... yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the thing that we lost our previous run to. That was kind of... that was an adventure, right? That's a bunch of blue chips. I'm going to discard again. Alright, that's a bunch of queens. That's good. Guess we do this. We're probably going to win on this hand, right? Think so. Otherwise, I should probably not play the ace. Yeah, we won on that hand. Yeah, Vagabond with the blue chips is not the best combination, but it's fine. It's completely fine. Not sure about the devil. DNA. That doesn't really work for us. There's grabber. Wouldn't mind grabbering that. You know what? Let's sell this one and buy the DNA just to feed it to the ceremonial dagger. Alright, after this one we need to feed the Gros Michel to the ceremonial dagger. Just cutting the banana with a knife. Ching! That one is worth a lot, so I'm happy with that. Guess we just discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Just play our hands. See how many hands we take to win. I think we can dump to 10. I think that's fine. Alright, plus 20 mults, that's good. Because now we should win. Oh! We didn't win there. Well, that's fine. Let's just do something here. It's fine, we get a lot of tarot cards this way and we get to upgrade our hands a lot. I don't mind. Alright, now we need to make sure that we feed Gros Michel to the ceremonial dagger. It's not expensive, but it's just something that we want to do. Alright, sell this one, then buy and use this one. Sell this one. I really want to grab the grabber, but I don't know if we get to do that. But strength and justice are pretty good. Don't know about justice. Strength is very good. But the Venus is definitely better than a justice right now, I think. I hope. Yeah, I don't know about the grabber. We will see what happens. We actually don't have that many jokers, but well, it is what it is. How much strength do we still have left in us? I don't know. Alright, let's play our 3 of a kind. Temperance is very good, but do we want that at the... You know what, I'm just going to use this. We are not going to get a tarot card, and that's actually maybe for the best right now. You know what, I think that's actually good for us to skip on a tarot card here and to just get another planet card. Yeah, let's do that. I'm happy. I would kill for Lucky Cat. Not literally, just... I would really like one, is my point. Right, now we can get the grabber, which is going to be very good for us. We get $7, so maybe we get something that's worth $8 in addition to that. Like the Celestial Pack? Sure. Again, we don't get to upgrade the ceremonial dagger this round, but that's fine. Choose 2. Alright, we're going to upgrade our Mercury first, because we can definitely be forced to play a pair sometimes. What are we walking into? The hook. That's fine. We're not really dependent on anything that the hook does to us, so it's fine. High Priestess. Hi. I'm just going to use these two. No, I'm going to sell this one. I don't know, maybe I should have sold both of them. It is what it is. We did stuff. Yeah, we really need an xMult Joker. We're getting to the point in the game where it's getting kind of important to start doing stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. We don't get a lot of lucky triggers though. Right, we need one more hand, which means that we are going to do... No, we're going to do this. Alright, and if you would be so kind to not discard any of my blue seals, well, fine. Oh, we wouldn't have gotten it anyway because we were getting a tarot card. It's fine. Alright. Then we use our Venus. Yeah, we really need a good xMult Joker at some point. Let's sell this one first, then buy and use this one, then do this. Cartomancer, no. Let's feed something. And I mean, rerolling doesn't do anything, so might as well just go for this, probably. Base chips and mult are halved. We're at the point where I don't think we can beat that unless we get a good xMult Joker. So, well, let's see what happens. We haven't gotten a lot of money triggers from the lucky cards, which is good for us, since we don't really want that, but it's kind of lucky, I guess. Alright, let's actually just use this. Then play this. Well, now we got our money. Alright, we got there. We got our 3 of a kind. At some point we could just feed the Vagabond to the ceremonial dagger. I don't know. It's all good. Gain it back. Death, I guess. Egg, because why not? That's a holographic certificate. That's really not what we want. So at this point, maybe the Vagabond has kind of outlived its usefulness. We've done most of our deck fixing already. There's not that much we need from that, and I don't know. I think we're still getting a lot out of it. Generally, maybe. Do we want to save our money is my main question. Because we're just not getting there on beating the Flint. An egg with ceremonial dagger is fine, I guess, but it's not going to win us the run on its own. I'm gonna reroll. Well, we didn't get anything, so there's that. Plus 20 mult, that's fine. Alright, I don't mind getting mult cards, but guess we discard. Well, we didn't find our blue chips, but maybe we need another hand anyway. Empress. It's not all that impressive. Yeah, we need to use it anyway. It's either using it or selling it. Fine. Well, we got money. Right. And we get a random joker, which is to-do list. That's not really what we're into here. Alright, well, we get to play a lot of hands, so that's fun. This one wants us to make a 2-pair. Splash. No. No. Just no. Vampire. You know what? I think that's exactly what we need right now. Alright. Let's make sure that the vampire isn't eaten by the ceremonial dagger. It might be too slow to beat the flint. I don't know. We'll see. We don't really have a lot of other options. Yeah, let's just go next round and see if we can beat this. Get 2 tarot cards. Get a nope. Stone card gets eaten by the vampire, so that's cool. I hope this is quick enough. We'll see. I mean, I was saying that we needed an xMult card and we got it, so I really can't complain, right? I'm just going to put this here just in case. Don't want to accidentally forget about it. Yeah, I don't know if this is good enough. We don't get a 3 of a kind here. No. Oh no. Well, that's game over. Oh, that's so bad. Pair is actually better than two pair, right? Yeah, by a lot. But that's the end of the run. Oh, that's... I didn't expect that to be the end of this run. We have so many aces. Huh. Well, Yeah, I mean, the Flint was just really, really difficult to beat, and we really wanted to get an xMult Joker earlier. I think if we had found the Vampire just a little bit earlier, then we would have gotten there here, right? We weren't that far off, and between the Vampire and all of the upgrades that we had, I think we would honestly have won this run. I don't know what we could have done differently exactly. We have... Yeah, I don't know. We haven't been unlucky per se, just... I don't know. I mean, there weren't a lot of xMult cards we've seen in the entire run. Right? I don't think we've skipped anything at all. So there's that. Not even bad xMult cards, right? All the way at the end there was the Polychrome Splash, but that also definitely wouldn't have gotten us through this round. If we had found a 3 of a kind on that last hand, I think there was a decent chance for us to save it, but I don't even know for sure if we would have made it then. I think we would have. Well, anyway, this has been a great run. I think this was very, very close to being a win. There were a few small mistakes we made along the way, but not even that many. It really shows that we are doing pretty well at Gold Stake. Right, this was our first try. We're not going to do any more tries on this run, on this video, but yeah. Anyway, I've been talking for a while. I think I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next Balatro video. Goodbye.